when we're feeling isolated, when we're feeling alone in our own interior suffering with our psyche, because the pain of the heart is one thing, like the emotional pain is one thing. And that, for me at this stage of my life, like it doesn't cause too much resistance because I can ride the wave of it. But when you couple that with the psychological pain, the tormenting, you know, internalized negative thinking that can come online when we're bombarded with these stressful feelings and these stressful emotions, right? These patterned ways of thinking, it's like that is what traps us in a living hell. That's what we're trying to get away from. And that's the part where we feel like so isolated from others because nobody can enter in and excavate it for us. So we can talk about it, but sometimes when we're in it, it's just like this world unto itself that feels as real as this living world right here, and we're just completely sucked in by it. And I know that there are modalities that can help for sure. I know that there are modalities within psychotherapy like EMDR that can definitely help, but it doesn't necessarily get into the soul. And I know that there are modalities like heart's work, for example, or soul retrievals. And these things all help. They all help, but it's tiring, right? When we're just like grinding away, but grinding away at just trying to heal. And the question is like, why? Right? Why? Why are we working so hard? And really, it's so that we can adapt to not just our own internalized stressors, but all of these external stressors as well. Like, I think they're pushing us, like, this accumulation of stress is pushing us over these edges. And there's nothing else that we can do because we're just like bombarded. And if we're sensitive to it, if our protective patterns are no longer working, if the things we did that buffered ourselves are no longer working anymore, it's like we have no other choice but to turn towards it. And yet we're still expected to live somewhat of a like normal life within this culture that's expecting us to show up and go to work every day, or not fall apart with our families, or keep it together for our children, or show up to the soccer games and the PA stuff and this or that, right? Like we're expected to manage when we're actually falling apart.